Hello and welcome. Today we're going to do a rundown of some of the items I found on my first trip down to the foreshore mudlarking. And if you've seen my YouTube channel, you'll remember that was a few weeks ago now. And I had a wonderful time. I did find some very interesting things. So if you enjoy the video today and you'd like to see more, then don't forget to head over to my channel and click the subscribe button. Also, if you click the notification button, you'll be notified every time I post new content and you'll never miss one of my videos again. So join me as we go on a journey around some of the items I found, and I'll give you a little rundown of the history of them as well. Here are my main finds from my first trip down onto the Thames, starting with the clay pipe bowl, and you just see the heel there. And this is quite a small one, and as time went on and tobacco got cheaper, the bowls actually got bigger and bigger, so the smaller ones are the earlier ones. And this particular one dates to the early part of the 17th century, so actually quite nice, probably one of the earlier things I found on the day. Next thing I picked up, which was quite interesting I thought, actually turns out to be a piece of flint that has been exposed to very high temperatures and probably burnt in a fire. So wasn't sure on that, but turned out to be a piece of flint. So interesting find. Now my most exciting find of the day was this, and it is a piece of tin glazed earthenware, and that is also better known as Delftware, and it's from the 17th and early 18th century. And Delftware or Delft Pottery is a general term for Dutch tin glazed earthenware, and most of it is blue and white in colour, and originates from the city of Delft in the Netherlands, which was a major centre of production. And at the start of the style was in the 1600s, and the most highly regarded period of production was in the 1640 to 1740. But Delftware continued to be produced into the 17th and 18th century, and Delftware was a major industry export all over Europe. So a little bit of history on Delft, and it's very fragile glaze, so it chips very easily. And I must say thank you to friend and fellow mudlark Richard Hemery for identifying some of the items for me today. So thank you very much to him, and if you want to see, he has fascinating videos on his YouTube channel, so go over to Richard Hemery on YouTube and watch his videos because they're very enlightening. The next items that came up I thought were very interesting, wasn't sure what they were, and turns out they are swing stoppers from beer bottles, and they have been produced from the 1890s onwards. These could be earlier or they could be modern. They're still used on some beer bottles today, so always a little bit hard to tell on those ones. And likewise with the two bits of pot over here, they are salt glazed stoneware drain pipes, and they date after the 1850s and again still in production today. So it's something that is still used for drainage pipes today. Then one of my favourite finds was the little glass bottle stopper, which I was very pleased to find. I do like little glass stoppers, and we have a little bit of history on the glass bottle stoppers, which was the earliest glass stoppers dating back as far as early 1,500 BC, and though they didn't come into wider use until the mid-19th century. And with the advent of less expensive closures such as the crown cap or the external screw cap, sadly the use of glass stoppers declined. So this one I would think is probably most likely Victorian. So one day I hope to find a bottle that will go in. It's a very nice find, that one. Finally we have a little piece of post-medieval redware, and it is a redware is a ceramic type that incorporates wheel-thrown quartz earthenware, and this piece dates from the 17th to 18th century. So again, some quite early stuff coming up from my first trip down to the Thames. So that's a little rundown of some of the things that I found. So I hope you've enjoyed the little history of some of the items that I found on my first ever trip down onto the Thames foreshore. I certainly enjoyed the trip and will be going again as soon as possible. So if you have enjoyed what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, then please feel free to go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe, and also click the notification button. Then you'll be notified every time I post a new video and you will never miss another video again. Hopefully in the coming weeks there will be another one from my next mudlarking trip in a couple of weeks' time, I think. So until then, keep well, keep safe, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.